What it do? What's happening? Packful, back with another live. Today we're talking about how to avoid getting sick. You know, I'm telling you about why these people are getting sick out here. You know, I'm talking about all that. I'm just gonna wait for chat to fill up. We got terrible canoeage going on. Terrible canoeage. Make sure to drop a like on today's stream if you're tuning in. Make sure to comment, leave a ring the bell, all of that. Alright. Just waiting a little bit for the chat to fill up. Before we start on today's topic, which is a good one. You don't want to miss this. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday afternoon. Let's make it a good day today. Come on. This is a bev for today's stream too. Yo. Bussin'. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about today's topic, how to avoid diseases in 2024. So we don't have the same thing that happened last 4 years happen again. Alright. Some of these foods are going to every side of the earth, trying every little restaurant, having a snack at every single restaurant, and it's literally human DNAs that you're consuming. You know, you want to eat Taco Bell, Burger King, all of this, and then you want to stop at the little convenience store and get something from the deli that is from a ghost town on your road trip. That is literally, you're eating human DNA at that point. And this applies to everyone, like at all times. Like, you know, if you're linking up with a bunch of people, you know, like a ton of different people, that's gonna give you some DNA. You're just gonna be having more human DNA, foreign DNA that isn't from you or your family. And that's what makes people sick, is consuming a bunch of foreign DNAs from every time they go out to go eat some food at some fast food place or something. That's what gives these people sicknesses and diseases and constipations and all this shitty feelings, is because they're trying food from every single place, eating all these human DNAs and shit like that. I'm saying every time these foods are going out to eat at these random ass restaurants, real shit, damn trolls in the chat, but like, you know, you trying to go get a sandwich from some random sandwich shop, and then you end up, you do that all, you know, you keep doing that. That shit's gonna give you sicknesses. Like, you know, you be trusting these places. You don't need to be trusting all these random places. You know, you don't know how they're cooking your food, what these people, when was the last time they washed their hands, you know? And it's like, over here they're doing something wrong, over there they're doing something wrong. And like, they're just doing something wrong all the time. So you gotta not trust these foods to be making your food or your drinks. Cause you'll be eating human DNAs and shit. You'll be eating human DNAs, trying to figure out what's wrong with you, why you feel this way. And it's because of that nasty place you ate yesterday. Was literally, they just had germs all in their hands. Or like, they just used toxic ass chemicals to do something. And that's what these places are doing. They're not following they don't care. That's just their job. Half these people have jobs to escape half these people have jobs just to like have something going on. These fools don't care. They're, living in a bad home, coming to work, making your work bad. These people are the people that don't care. Making your food, not caring, not doing the right cleaning steps. That shit needs to stop. You do not need to get coffee from 5 different coffee shops around town, or not even coffee, but just, salads, random shit where they're touching it with their hands, sweat, spit, all these human DNAs combining with your DNA, make it a mega human with 50 different DNAs and shit. That's what's wrong. Having foods with third eyes open up, their skin looking like acid just spilt all over it and shit. That's what's going on. Because these people are not even the same people that they were. They're not the same individual they were 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Because all this consuming has literally changed their DNA, and now they share 50 other DNA scriptures inside of their DNA and shit. And that's because we're just literally eating human. Like, that's what I'm saying. So like, keep it clean with yourself. Like, don't be going out there mingling, getting, all the time, meeting a bunch of different people. That's gonna make you sick. That's gonna make you sick. Shout out to everyone in the chat here on a new Packful Rat location, on a new live stream. Make sure to drop a like if you're tuning in. Hit the sub, leave a comment. Yup. This dude's in chat probably mad because he's the lazy ass sandwich maker who's not putting on gloves and shit. And he's the one fucking up your food, making you sick. And this dude saying, oh, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Nah, dude, I'm calling you out. Making all society sick and shit. All society is gonna be sick because of foods like that. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful about where you eat at, man. Cause like, that's what's making people sick. That's gonna, and who be careful who you associate, like who you're sharing things with. Be careful who you're sharing things with. You don't want to catch no diseases. You don't want to catch no diseases. You don't want to catch no diseases, man. I'm watching out for y'all, bro. I want every single one of y'all to win. I don't want any single one of my supporters to lose. Hell nah. I want y'all to feel good. I don't want y'all to eat that junk food that 50 other people have been touching on. Think about it, bro. Literally, there's a line of foods touching your sandwich or whatever, bro. Like half the time too. Like one of the odds are one of those foods, sweat, cough, whatever it is, hair, dude, it's disgusting, bro. It's like human DNAs. Shout out Sleazy and Juan. Shout out Kuna. Shout out Aden. Real heads popping out today. Real heads popping out today on the stream. Shout out Spody. This is that Cali gas, sir. This is that Cali gas. Infused and all that goodness. But yeah, I'm just on here trying to tell y'all, be very careful where you eat, because these foods do not care who are handling your food. They're, you know, like, you're going to get 5 different burgers from 5 different locations throughout the day. That's not going to do you good, because it's just increasing your odds that you're running into some human out there who doesn't even care, who's just going with emotions, going to work to go to work, etc. Going to work to go to work. Come on, we're all a clean vessel. Think about it. We're all a glove, a cup, an empty cup, a clean glove. And whatever we fill our life up with, whatever we fill our cup up with, it's just contaminating it, bro. Like, in our purest, most natural state is when we're going to be the best version of ourselves, the most happy. You know, not when you got 50 other people's DNAs working with your DNA, you know, leeching on. No, you don't need symbiosis in everything. You just need to be yourself, like, type shit. Shout out to everyone. Hope y'all having an amazing Thursday. Leave a like on the stream and shit. I be on here every day trying to drop new wisdoms for y'all. So, token up on a J, you know, we be kicking back, enjoying the time. Every person you be with is going to dilute your cup. Is going to dilute your cup. You start as a clean cup of water, and every time you get more, every time more people come into, like, every person you basically like sleep with, think of it as just clean water, and it's just gonna dilute it. You know, Pepsi, coffee, vodka. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like that. Shout out Kuna, shout out Sleazy, shout out 5D in the chat. But just make sure you be like, really the best thing you can do is just make sure you do it yourself. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. If you want your food cooked good, you need to cook that food yourself. Go home and make that food. Don't go get a sandwich 5 different times throughout the day from 5 different people, have it delivered to you, all these air molecules. Bro, you don't really know what's going on. That's why people are feeling sick. Because they're not just like, you know, they're just being too much, bro. Being too much. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna catch y'all on another stream, bro. That was my message for today. Packful, logging out. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Shout out Kuna, shout out Sleazy, shout out 5D.